available, and there's a wealth of it. They don't call this the information age for nothing. There's a wealth of information out there. And I will just leave by saying this. My dad says you put a desire out in the universe, and it will conspire to help you realize that. And I will just say that just since trying to form this, whether it's coming in a room and meeting with my people here, or just happen to come across something on some streaming ad or running into somebody, it is crazy how things work out. But yeah, much success to everybody. This is the time to be excited, man.
It's the way.
Come on, take us home.
Oh my God, y'all, we haven't been in Chicago de Leon. Le Casa de Leon. Chicago de Leon.
So, I mean, I can bust up in the Springer Show. I mean...
Okay, so you have the Springer Show, and then what else you have?
I used to have Lounge with Larry, which is still a club.
The only thing you're about to bust up in is this.
Well, I'll be home in an hour, y'all, okay?
Okay, so where's Lounging with Larry? You don't have access to that?
No, when I got clipped, my original... It's still a club, but when I got clipped, I didn't have no admin.
Damn. Oh, well, the club is gone.
It's still there. I think it's still there.
Well, who could open the room?
I thought...
Nobody.
Well, it's not there.
Let me see. It was for a minute. Let's see. It is there.
Who's the admin?
I don't have none. I don't think. Members. Okay, let me see. 5.3. I don't know how to tell.
Do you have
Let me see.
leaders?
Let me see. I'm finna see.
If I join.
I ain't got nothing. God damn, Larry, you ain't got shit going. I'm talking about ain't no leader, ain't no admin.
Shit, it was a one-man show.
That's crazy. Your shit is out of there.
I want to know where the fuck did Daquan come from?
From Sam. He wanted me to be a part of the gay saga. Because all the boys' names start with a D. Except
Daquan?
Sam picked this name.
Daquan.
Fuck it. His name is Daquan. His name is Daquan.
Change it back to Holly.
But I like Daquan.
Yeah, so. And I just threw beat off for the last name.
Okay, so what if, Larry, I'm all down for the Let's Build a Narrative feed. You want to? Tonight?
No, I ain't. No.
No. I want to allow somebody.
Listen, I come with the facts. I dropped the. Y'all saw Curtis in him. Oh, let me give you something to push the knife on. Hold on one second.
Okay. Because we going to talk about it. The fuck? Bella then slipped her slithery looking ass up out of here.
You know what? I'm going to run my content in my own space. Let me take this
We're
down.
desperate ass to be back.
Actually,
1, 2, 3. Who's gonna be chasing on my husband right now? Huh?
Who's your husband?
Stop.
Yo, Shawty, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh my God, the retards are up.
What is this?
Nah, I'm not a retard. You hear me? You trying to talk to me? You sound like what, man? Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, man.
Whoa. And he got school to go to in the morning.
Why you talking to me like that? Who y'all think y'all talking to?
Who you think you talking to?
Oh my God. No, you know what? I don't understand what the fuck you guys are talking about. Like,
you sound like a dirty New Yorker.
I'm not from New York. I'm not from New York. I'm from Philly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you sound just like a dirty New Yorker. You probably Dominican.
I'm literally from Philly.
Dominican or Puerto Rican.
I'm white as fuck, bitch. I'm white as fuck.
You Dominican or Puerto Rican?
I am not Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican.
You dirty.
I'm literally white. Mom literally knows who I am. I'm literally white.
Perdón, César, es Diego. Perdón, cámate, amigo. Yo hablo español y yo puertorriqueño. Yo quiero Donald Trump para los Estados Unidos. Muchas gracias, mis hombres de blancos, y votar para el presidente de los Estados Unidos.
I don't sound like I'm from New York, first of all. Second of all,
You sound like you're from dirty New York.
shut up, man.
You sound like
Look at the way he laughed. Oh my days.
Oh my god, you're a fucking Muslim bitch. Shut up. Go fuck your fucking hijab, you fucking fake god. You stupid fucking Muslim. You stupid dirty Muslim. Yo, Ma knows what type of time I'm on.
Deport.
Oh, well,
Deportation.
You know type shit. You know type shit.
Deportation.
Yeah, deportation and your mother. How about that? Yo.
Yeah. Two
You faggot ass bitch. Shut the fuck up, man. Go suck it.
I gotta leave out in a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, gotta go with that lady son real quick.
All right, Larry's got a room, guys.
I did go speak English. We know I speak.
I'll be home in a little while.
Okay.
2 hours, maybe 3. Make your way
Where's
to
Larry's?
work.
Larry's room. Where's Larry's room?
And last
Look at
night,
the
y'all.
bank.
Senor, you can mod me. I will mod the room. Go find Larry's room. Habibdi.
Okay, you could just go find.
You got kidnapped and you didn't do a damn thing about it, bro.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Your stories.
That's real shit. I am fucking with you, dog. You took that L like a gangster, nigga.
Hey, so first off, hold on, Mr. Trump. Hey, check this out. I want to talk to you, Mr. Trump. Hey. Yeah. So look, check this out. I used to rob shit. That used to be my thing. I used to rob shit like daily, all day. So hold on. So again, I robbed the wrong people. They came to get their shit. When they grabbed me, I didn't have no money on me, and I didn't have no drugs on me. They wanted their money and drugs.
Nigga, there's a saying in Spanish, nigga, like robbing people is called tumbe. You're calling it, and it's a tombstone. And you be like, nigga, the niggas that do tumbes, nigga, always end up tumbao, nigga, like 6 feet under. You lucky as fuck.
Most of them do.
That's what I'm saying. The stories you're telling, bro, they don't add up to no G shit, to be real with you. And the real gangster would be running their trap about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I fuck with you. It's just that they don't understand you. I fuck with you because I see.
Hold on.
You saw them niggas like some sucker ducks, right? Like you saw them niggas like they could get got, and that's crazy.
Now, niggas is alright. So respectfully, disrespectfully, niggas get robbed every day. And during this time of my life, during this time of my life, that's really what I was doing. I started my first robbery that made me start robbing niggas. I got kicked out of Job Corps and I robbed the whole Job Corps bus. Like literally legendary shit. Like that's
Before you see
the whole bus. The whole bus.
Call for that because have you looked at the new club?
Yo, listen.
Before you proceed, did
Listen.
anybody read that?
What?
Did y'all read the new clubhouse terms and conditions, the privacy policy? Did y'all read that?
What?
Read it, to be real. I just agreed to it. I ain't even
Look. So look, there was.
So if you haven't been convicted of these alleged things, don't put it out there.
Oh nah. That's what it said on Clubhouse. Well, look.
Yeah, look at the new privacy terms.
Where that say that? Should say that. Where that should say that? What did it say on that? What did it say?
You're saying if he hasn't been convicted?
Yeah, if he hasn't been convicted or caught of these alleged things, we're going to say that he's just speaking hypothetically.
I mean, put like this.
The whole time he's been talking.
Hypothetically, I was told.
Clubhouse. So according to the new thing, Clubhouse is you're giving permission for Clubhouse to generate transcriptions of conversations and temporarily retain these transcriptions so that we can analyze the nature of the content and make suggestions of similar conversations that you may enjoy. So they are definitely taking their information. You can't fill out forms. They
I hate
do
this
have
fucking
forms where you can
target
fill out.
marketing they do.
They do have forms you can fill out to delete your information, and to have access to the information that they collect.
Well, look,
You
Clubhouse.
look at the form.
My name ain't on here. Hold on, my girl ain't on here. So look.
Clubhouse gangsters.
Yo, hold on.
So look.
So what's happening?
I had over 100 people. Listen, I had over 100 people try to tell on me without wanting.
Allegedly.
This motherfucker can't.
But you're so gangster. Not one of them said nothing about you taking their wallet.
Just 1 second.
None of them wanted to go. None of them wanted to come to court.
Hold on. Let Baba.
Hold on.
I'm gonna mute it up. I'm just gonna listen to the story.
So what you have is a bunch of servers, and the servers are talking to each other, and they have keywords, and they're putting data together. So when rooms pop up, it can generate the best room for you when it comes to conversation. So that's all it's doing. It's creating an algorithm. Nobody's listening to these conversations unless they put an algorithm to say when you say these.
Read
words,
the new terms they just did. Read it. Go ahead and go.
But it's still servers. It's not people listening unless they
Okay,
want to
why
listen
does it say
too,
that?
right?
We good.
Why do the new terms say that?
Yo,
Boris, have you even Boris, have you even read the new terms?
Mr. Trump, hey, where are you from, Mr. Trump? You from like Detroit or something?
Boris, have you even read it?
All this shit's cap
Me and
anyway.
Sandra have a conversation in peace camp.
Boris, have you read it?
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
No, Sandra, but
Okay, well, go ahead and read the update.
Just give me a second. Just hear me out. What's
How about
happening? These terms and conditions are the same for all the new companies using AI.
It's been that way though. They've been doing that. But if you go read the new privacy terms, then you will see what I'm talking about. And they pretty much said that if you continue using the app and you don't agree to it, that's you agreeing to it. After the 7th. When's the 7th? That's today?
Oh, they got me.
Oh, that is today.
I agree to it. But I don't really worry about that shit, dog. Because I don't be saying no wild shit on here.
Yeah, me.
Like you guys.
I'm like this, right? Check this out, right? Respectfully, niggas is not about to give you play-by-play on how a crime took place on you. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you gonna either, I would either accept that how it happened. No, I didn't. That shit. I definitely.
He was speaking hypothetically. This is nothing that he's done. He was speaking hypothetically.
Shit, I'm saying though.
You know what they say, right? The loudest person in the room is usually the weakest, so it's hard.
I mean,
yeah, like
I'm a loud nigga.
If the
and I've been in a lot of rooms with niggas getting knocked out, so it's like. That's Juju? That's Juju talking shit like, man. Yes. Hey, Juju. Hey, you're officially on that list, boy. Respectfully,
oh shit, Juju, you're on that list.
You're not from a place to tell me what I do. Respectfully, you couldn't live a week in my city. We'd have you strung out on meth fucking your bitch. We'd have you strung out on meth fucking your bitch. I mean, I'm just telling you, respectfully. Like, respectfully, like, disrespectfully as fuck. Respectfully, nigga, like, you understand of it. You be a fiend down this motherfucker.
You know what? I don't need to prove shit to nobody because I know what I went through. And somebody been through some shit knows better than to speak.
Right? That's not true. That's not true. Again, like, we not giving details. We're not giving spaces with time and having. We giving. Have you ever did this? Yeah. Have you ever did this? Is that? Yeah. Now the person who's asking these questions, have any of those things ever happened to them? Oh, that's like listen. That's like a nigga saying, yo, you ever play basketball? You ever ran a 40? You ever ran a 4-4? And then the nigga that's asking ain't never do that shit? That's kind of stupid as shit. So it's like for the nigga that's asking, have you ever been kidnapped? Have you ever kidnapped somebody? If you never did those things, how you asking me those things? That sounds stupid. Yeah, I can say yeah to those things. Can you say yeah to those things? If you can't say yeah to those things, you shouldn't even be asking me that. That's some bitch.
I never been kidnapped. Because I'm not out there in the streets robbing people, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, well.
That's just past.
I do what I gotta do. I support my people, you know what I'm saying?
That was over 15 years ago. Listen, that was over 15 years ago. Today, I don't rob niggas. Today I yell at niggas on Clubhouse and possibly slap niggas in person. But I don't
So we're not gonna judge King, because everybody I'm sure has done some shit.
I even done some shit back in my day. Everybody done did some shit they might not have been proud of.
Not Juju. Not Juju. Juju. I don't believe Juju did anything ever. I don't believe Juju ever
You don't know my past, dog. And I'm not about
I believe a lot of meth and crack pipes are in your past. Meth pipes and crack pipes are in your past. Okay? Being a fiend does not make you being a fiend does not make you in the street. Being a fiend does not make you in the street. Being a fiend don't make you in the street. Listen, being a fiend, Juju don't make you in the street.
I'm not about to sit here and just put all my business out there. It's over here sounding straight up like Dr. Seuss, dog.
You're right. But again, just remember, being a fiend don't mean you was out in the streets, all right, Juju?
I've never been a fiend. I've been a pusher.
Getting high off your own supply, that's breaking rule number 1, okay?
Exactly. You wouldn't know that because it's not your supply. You would go jack shit because you are a bum.
I ain't never, hey, you're right, Juju, you're right. I ain't sell drugs. I don't know about selling drugs.
I had no grams for somebody. Like,
You don't have to prove anything.
Hey. Right. I've never sold grams. No, I've never sold anything.
I ain't never sold rocks neither.
You would rob people and get caught.
You're right. I ain't do none of that. You're right.
This guy watch way too much TV.
How do y'all know what he done did?
You're right.
How do y'all know?
Hey, Sandra, they right. Sandra, they're right. They're right. Because they're white and they say so. Because they're white and they say so. Because they're white and they say so. Because they're white and they say so.
Y'all stepping out of y'all
I'm actually tired of hearing about his little story, this folk story. Hold on, dude, you know what I'm saying? If you really were about that life, dog, and you really kicked it with OG,
what life?
They would tell
I don't think you know that. I don't think you understand the life. No.
Everybody else going, let me say what I gotta say. If you were really about that life, dog, and you really had real OGs showing you the right way to do shit.
Why would I have an OG? That means I would be a gang member. If you didn't have an OG, that means I would have a gang member. Did I say I was in a gang? Did I say I was in a gang?
No, you said you were something.
So why would I have an OG? So why would I have an OG? So why would I have an OG? So why would I have an OG?
That's why you're out there robbing fools.
No, I got brothers. See, I got brothers. Hey, yo, I had brothers and cousins. I don't need OGs.
And they're probably in jail too.
No, they're not.
Because you don't know how to conduct yourself.
Some of them are dead.
Oh, Juju, why do you have the judgmental?
Because he's white and he say so.
No, because he's sitting here talking like he's some kind of gangster. But
he said that's what he used to do. He didn't say he was a gangster now. He's talking about stuff.
Well, he had a lot to say about gangsters for not being one.
Whoa, hey, you're right. I don't know. Hey, but you're a white boy. You're a white boy from where? Mexican. You're a Mexican?
Wait, why would somebody have to lie about selling dope? Like it's a flex. I don't think anybody will get up here and lie about them used to selling dope. They ain't gonna be flexing about. Well, why would he lie? Why would he lie? I think that's something to be proud of and something to stand up to. Why the fuck would he have to lie about that shit? Anybody that sold dope would know that ain't nothing to be. You act like it's some type of flex or some shit. Why would we have to lie about? Why would we have to lie about using that for dope?
Are you really a stick though, Mr. GG? I thought you was a white boy, yeah.
Everyone and consistently adds little things.
But why would you have to lie about it? But why
would I lie about? What I lie about? Hey, what did I add on? You ask questions. I'm answering the bullshit questions you asking me, nigga.
Sandra, this is the thing, is he doesn't allow anyone to talk. He overtalks everyone.
Get a better microphone, bitch.
Get a better
microphone, bitch. What did I add to? What did I add? You asked questions. I was telling the story without answering your questions. Was I telling the story without answering your questions? Was I telling the story without answering your retarded ass questions?
Adding to the story and over talking purposely.
Okay, you're right.
Allow anybody to
You're right. You asked me what made me qualified. You asked me what made me qualified about talking about Snoop. Then you asked me certain questions that I said yeah to. But you can't answer those same questions. You said it's being the street niggas making deals all day. You said being the street niggas making deals all day. Yeah, you can't do nothing with it. Can't do nothing with it. You can't do nothing with it. And I know he can't do nothing with it. That's why I'm doing it.
would actually have a conversation.
What? I'm not. How are you having a conversation and you discredited me? That's not a conversation.
You're covering a lie after a lie after a lie.
How, gang? Nigga, you can literally Google my name and you gonna see I've been convicted of armed robberies, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What have you been convicted of? What have you been convicted of?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand the argument. Like, are y'all like denying his past and like what he's done, or are y'all? It's like y'all trying to say that he's fake, but also like shame on you for doing this. You know what I mean? Like, which either way is like
they're just mad. My microphone is louder than theirs, so they're just saying whatever they can say.
I'm just trying to understand. You know what I mean? Like, what's the dichotomy?
You haven't figured that out yet? He asked questions that he thought I was going to say no to. But they're yes, and they're real yes answers.
Now you're still justifying your point?
No, I'm answering your dumbass, redundant question. You asked me, have I ever been robbed? Have I ever robbed somebody? And did I ever been kidnapped? The answer to all three was yes. It just so happened, the question that you asked me, I have a story that fits all three. And I haven't told you the story. I just answered your dumbass questions. Give me another one.
What do you say he's lying about?
This one. Nigga, I was cooking over here.
My bad. This I understand.
I didn't tell you the story. I answered your stupid questions.
Please hold on. Boris, tell me exactly what you're Lucifer. Tell me exactly what you're saying he's lying about.
He was lying.
Everything he's talking about, you might have robbed.
No, tell me exactly what you're saying he's lying about.
I have multiple robbery convictions, sir.
Why would somebody lie about doing an armed robbery?
Right now, he's justifying his points because he had to be right.
No, I'm saying, why would somebody
So I went back in time to do that so I could justify the point today? That's stupid shit, yo. It makes me more gangster than you. How many robberies do you have?
Are we really making an armed robbery a play?
No, we're not. That nigga saying that doesn't make you tough. What the fuck? So what do? That don't make me more street than you. What makes you more street than me? Tell me a crime that you committed that makes you more street than me.
Wait. I won't say, you might have other things, but I wouldn't say, armed robbery. Crackheads do armed robbery all the damn time.
So wait, no. Tell me a crime that you committed that makes you more street than me. That you've been convicted of. If you've never been convicted of any crimes, we can't talk about this shit.
That's what this is about. You guys are intimidated because you actually have this sort of background.
So tell me a crime you've been convicted of.
He's scared for me.
I'm gonna mute up if you tell me a crime you've been convicted of.
Mute yourself.
What crime you been convicted of?
Let Baba.
I haven't been convicted of anything.
You haven't been convicted of anything? What?
Not at all. So
what the fuck are you talking to me for?
So now.
Stop talking to me. You're not even a convict. You can't tell me what the fuck. Are you for real?
Not at all. Anyway. Sandra, this is the problem.
Nigga, are you for real? You're not even a convict, yo.
Sandra, please. This is like time, Come on.
No, move this nigga down. You asking me a bunch of convict questions and you're not a convict.
Yo, what is y'all talking about? What the fuck is y'all talking about?
You asking me a bunch of questions about like a convict and you're not a convict.
Sandra, I can't answer you. I cannot tell you.
You never been arrested. How the fuck can you talk to me? What the fuck?
Yo, who invited the homeless? Who invited the homeless?
You sound
broke.
How the fuck can you talk to me and ask me about some convict questions and you don't have a criminal record?
Hey, chill. Let's hear him out.
A person has to have a criminal record to know how to.
I'm not saying that makes you a good person. What I'm saying is, how can you question me on some street shit and on my criminal record if you don't have one?
Look, man, let's hear him out. Let's see what he got to say.
Sandra, EFD is the lowest of the low. Okay? You do not flaunt about being a thief or stealing. When you tell someone, yeah, I stole from somebody, some bad shit I did, and that's where you keep it at. If you're truly a bad thief, all you do is say that, you don't say anymore. This guy keeps on doubling down on how much he's like how bad he stole and how he consistently stole and how cool it was.
Yeah, because a lot of times when I stole shit, I just slapped niggas and took it. They didn't even have to see the gun. I just slapped the shit out of them and took shit. I would slap the shit out you and take shit from you. So what makes you think that you can talk to me?
That's the front right there. He's the front right there.
I admit it.
So when you're asking me why you do that, people do not do that. I actually done those things.
What are you talking about? They do this shit every day. People like you get slapped every day. Baba Jabba. Baba Jabba Jabba Jigga Jagga.
I guarantee you, if you see me in person,
I would slap the shit out you. I would slap the shit out you. Yes, to finish your statement, if I saw you in person, if you told me you more street than me and you never been locked up ever, I would slap the shit out you. Yes, I would slap the fuck out you. And start singing Lloyd.
The thing is, I don't have to tell you my life story.
I would slap you and start singing Lloyd.
I didn't have to.
She's fine to swap.
Have a federal narcotics.
Stop. I let me in it. Swap. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
I'm doing bad job.
Yo. So what are we saying? Are you trying to say, King, wait a minute, Baba, are you trying to say that King is a horrible person? Is that what you getting at?
No, what I'm telling you is a fake person.
I'm fake. So if I give you my name right now, right? And you can't search my shit right now. You see it, I got it. Then what?
It's proud to be a thief and wants to give us real name.
No, I'm not proud of being a thief. See, I'm not proud of being a thief. Not proud of being a thief. I'm proud of slapping the shit out of people and taking their money. That's not a thief. That's a difference. There's a difference.
No,
I took shit. Stealing from shit, stealing and taking is 2 different things. Okay? I took shit. I didn't steal.
You've been talking this whole time since I left?
Yeah, bro.
I think so.
Well, you drop your
I fucking think so. I didn't mean to. It wasn't designed by this way. But apparently, I'm not a street nigga, and some niggas who ain't never been locked up are. I don't know. They're part of the Italian, the Italian Canadian mafia family.
That's all I'll tell you. You're a dumb motherfucker.
You're right.
Some snitches didn't even know when to be quiet.
But you ain't got a sick to be a street nigga, though.
Now I'm a rat.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you talking way
You did. That's what you insinuated.
I know. You want to know what I said? Shut the fuck up when you talk. I said informants and snitches don't even talk as much as you. I didn't call you a rat. See, you do all the talking, but you don't do no listening.
So true.
If you was tough, you wouldn't have cleared it up.
Well, I'm trying to put you on game because apparently none of your elders
You
do.
can't put me on game. You don't. Yo, listen. There's no part of the game that you seen that I didn't see. There's no part of the game that you see that I ain't see.
You fuck around and tell on yourself.
I would never tell on myself. Y'all niggas done tried to get me to tell on myself twice. And if I was really bothered, I almost would have did it. But considering the fact that I'm talking to niggas who ain't even come, niggas, that's not it.
To see every single part of it.
When people are telling you they don't want to hear it, and you're still sitting there telling them.
You sound like a fucking kingpin right now.
I'm not. I don't know. Don't tell no shit. I'm not no shit like that. I'm a regular nigga. I was just outside.
You keep on adding to your story, and you just sound dumb.
No, I'm not telling you my story. I'm just telling you I was outside. It's a difference. Telling you my story is be telling you details. Telling you everything I did. See, I'm just telling you that I'm not a squid.
You realize you just justifying what I said.
Okay, whatever. What else? You say so.
Even if I'm trying to help you, you
can't help me.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my.
Hey. Would you go to an amusement park that was set up like Jurassic Park?
Hell yeah, he would.
I'll wait a couple of years, in case like it goes bad a couple times, I'll come back after they fix the mistakes. I'm not gonna be the, I'll come back after, I'm always in the back of the line.
Man, they be there on grand opening day.
I think he would.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs. They got some real dinosaurs floating around in an amusement park. There they going.
I mean, it depends if it's a T-Rex now. If it's like a Doey Dickerus, like a fat little innocent dinosaur, I'd be like, alright.
What about a baby T-Rex?
Maybe. I think they probably are pretty small, you know? Maybe. I imagine they probably not that vicious, you know? Like, I could be wrong.
Oh, I bet you King's fucking drinking like 4 gallons of water right now.
Oh, and you know what? Not to talk about politics again, y'all, and I don't know if y'all brought this up today, but it was so funny how the Democrats were saying how, you know, when they lost, you know, they would just take it silently. So did anybody see the protests at the Trump building up in New York? Anybody see all those protesters out there with their signs and their the march and all that in front of the Trump hotel thing? Anybody see that with their talking about they were going to be all silent and not doing anything? Man, they didn't even wait a whole 24 hours.
Well, you can't blame individual people to the party, right? That's individual people.
But I'm just saying that they're not going to be any protesting. There's not going to be any. I mean, shit. They was out there today. It might have been yesterday. Let me see when that was. It didn't seem quiet to me. They was very mean. Those signs weren't all that nice either.
Bro, we need to see those monkeys though.
That's huge. What monkey?
I know, Dave.
What happened?
You gonna book you a ticket out there? Say get the monkeys?
What?
The monkeys. The monkeys that broke free from the facility in South Carolina.
Jabaji.
Boris. Yeah, it's 43 female monkeys running.
That's awesome.
They haven't caught not one yet. The police tell everybody to lock their doors and lock their windows. They broke free from a facility.
Like a zoo or like a laboratory?
No, it's a research facility.
What's a Blackhead Center?
Yeah. What is a Blackhead Center? I bet you Armando made that title. I'll put any amount of money on it. That's his title. Armando, they wants to know what's a Blackhead Center.
I think I would say a Blackhead Center is a center who's been so corrupted that they become like actually darkened. You know how like the Doctor Strange movie, that book that we were reading.
Oh, Tash, you made that title?
Like Wesley Snipes?
Nah.
Considerable portion, I say a majority of the voters don't provide justification for the form of like policy and particular issues and values that they believe that the candidate espouses. The majority of those people who vote in favor of Trump are racists, and you asked me why. And then I gave you this explanation about them essentially demonizing communities that they blame for their own misfortunes, for their own laziness and inability to be successful in the fucking, land of dreams or however they describe it. And then you said, oh, but have you heard of DEI? And I said, what the fuck is that got to do with anything?
Yeah, I said.
And then you went on to say, this is how you make sense of it. You said, well, there's victims amongst the Democrat voting for too. What difference does that make? That's like fucking stupid.
You guys are clearly not met very many Republican Americans because they definitely think that they're victims. Brown people are stealing their jobs. Absolutely.
But the point is, it wouldn't even matter though, because his argument amounts to like there are victims amongst the Democrats too. Amongst the Democrat voters too. It's like, okay, so what? Is it mutually exclusive?
Yeah, it's a dumb argument. Both of them can claim victimhood.
Andrew, your guy's an idiot. He's had multiple opportunities now.
I don't know why he's. I mean, this is. I've got saying this about him. What's wrong with him?
Well, he's Timothy, tell him about the new stance that you take about. It might be an old stance. If someone is objectively Down syndrome, that it's okay that you can. I'm not saying that Horatio. This is not my view. This is not my view. But
I would never insult people with Down syndrome by comparing them to this guy.
I'm very unsure of your argument here because it's ridiculous.
Hi everybody, this is Diego. I was a Kamala supporter and voter, and I'm so depressed I'm actually feeling suicidal.
are you the one that is making that website Love Art Joy, and you have all of us in it? You're the weirdo. With your Adrian, whatever.
Adrian Dittman, yeah.
Yeah. At least you're honest right now. It's good. How you doing? You sad? I saw you had an Israel flag on your back wall. Do you support Israel?
I do, and I support Jesus Christ, but Kamala's loss has made me feel so depressed I think I might kill myself tonight. I feel very depressed and suicidal.
Yeah, can you not say that?
I'm trolling, dude. Come on.
Yeah, but don't say that.
Yeah, it is TOS. You can't say that.
Can you say that? I guess you can't say that, huh?
You're the clown.
I think only one of us has a white faith. That's what could.
If I'm not, I don't know, I might be underwater, but if I'm not mistaken, isn't there a lot of suicides from comedians, like well-known comedians?
It's the drugs.
Yeah.
It's the drugs.
Like ODs?
It's the drugs. Speaking of drugs, you ever roll like a nice blunt, the perfect blunt, and then you can't find your fucking lighter nowhere? Then you feel like somebody clipped you for your lighter, and the only person who could have clipped you for your lighter is you.
If you smoking with somebody, there's like a 90% chance they did get your lighter, though.
I was smoking with me, with y'all. Unless Sandra came and took my goddamn lighter, and I think she could have did it. You know what I'm saying? Or that nigga Juju, that motherfucker, Spanish people, they always find a way to take your shit without you saying it.
I'll steal your lighter out top and not even know it.
Not even fucking know it,
I wouldn't do it consciously, but when I got home, I'll find it.
Use my shit.
I'll be like, fuck, I took his lighter.
It's fuck something. That's my lighter, ain't you?
I'll smoke that roach I took from your house with it.
See, take my lighter. Don't take my roaches. That's disrespectful. Now that's it. Okay. Okay. You don't accidentally put the roach in your pipe. Okay.
We'll be all right with a lighter though, because we all got toasters or the stove or something to get that motherfucker lit. But don't steal my roach. I need that for the morning.
Don't steal my. Nah, yo.
Especially when it's a toe. When it's a good size, you know what I'm saying? And then the motherfucker come up on your shit, you're like, bro, that's the best one, because it's all resonated, everything else. That shit get you high as fuck.
If DJ Teflon Teron knew that I was about to say this, he'd be mad as hell.
I'm here smoking.
I use his cases. I use the Teflon cases to actually hold my roaches. I save my roaches because you never know when you got bust them roaches down.
I love a generation part.
Y'all ever dumped the ashtray of roaches?
Hell yeah, you
Mad as shit. You dumped my roach.
Oh, that'll get your ass whipped. That'll get your ass whipped. If you dump my roaches in the trash can, that'll get your ass whipped. Like, I'm telling you.
You ain't even seen them motherfuckers go after you dump them roaches out.
After you pass the North Pole, so you're going to start off going towards the center. As soon as you get past the center, you're now
I'm going across. I'm going from the yellow to the orange.
Right. So, do you have to pass the end?
No.
So as you're going across, you see that end in the middle of the fucking picture?
Yeah.
So do you have to pass that?
No.
So you don't have to pass the end going from the orange to the yellow?
No. You mean the line of the end?
No. The end the end is directly in the center.
Mm.
So as you start walking towards the yellow from the orange, you're walking towards the end, correct?
No, I'm going across it.
But in order to go across it, you have to go towards it because you're not at it, right?
That wouldn't be necessary, no. It'll be parallel to it.
So you have to go past it, right?
Yellow to orange goes the...
Oh, yeah, yellow to orange or orange? Before you said orange to yellow.
Either way.
All right. So if you start off going orange to yellow, you're walking towards the yellow from the orange. Aren't you walking in the direction of the end?
I don't think so, no.
So do you see an N in the middle? You see that N in the middle?
Yeah.
So
draw a line from where the yellow touches the white and the orange touches the white from left to right. What's it got to do with the end?
So, oh wait a minute, are you talking about the white on the outside of it? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about where it's pointing at. Okay, I got you. So you mean the white? Okay, so if you start off at the white where the orange is, so on the outside you would start off going north, west, and then once you get past the end, you're going to go south, east. Huh?
How you
Hold on, you
got
got
like that?
You got muffled, brother. You got muffled. You there?
Is it better?
Yeah. What you say?
I'm saying, does the model we have now not make more sense?
No.
Mario, how are you going to save the people?
Huh?
I'm saying to Mario.
Oh no, I can't save the flat earth no more, man. I tried a couple years.
But it's your responsibility. We're all brothers. You cannot cast brethren to the wayside just because they're flat earthers. That's not how it roll. That's not how we roll.
The pizza disc is winning in these streets, man. You know, and it's interesting because I used to ask them, was the ice wall around pizza disc? And how the sun goes around like the edges of it. I always made the argument that would the sun melt the ice walls with that type of behavior? But you know, it defies our laws.
Wait, hold on. That's something that we did not discuss, right? So they're saying that they're black man is still a circle, right?
Oh no,
What? Excuse me?
Diego just found this room. Lucifer.
Batman. Yo, what up? What up?
What up?
Hello, everyone. Happy. What's today? Is it today Friday? Or is it Saturday? Or is it? What's today?
Thursday.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Tuesday,
Okay.
baby.
All right.
Wednesday.
Whatever the
Y'all
fuck.
can't fuck with the police.
It's
Y'all can't
Thursday.
fuck with the
Happy
police.
motherfucking day. Whatever.
Y'all
it
can't
is.
fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
What
Y'all
up?
can't fuck with
Hey.
the police. Hey.
Hey.
That shit.
Hey.
Police.
Okay, so what time zone are we in?
Kick all the faggots. Trump the
Officially
president.
7:32
7:32.
on Thursday.
Welcome to
No,
Clubhouse.
7:50.
Trump the president. Kick all the faggots.
Oh yeah, and Diego, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you going for life.
What up?
What up?
Okay,
Well, that's
so
the dude for
basically,
next
can we
time.
form a circle?
Oh, what's up, girls?
Hey.
Form your
Let's
circle.
form a circle.
You're the fattest
Let's
bitch.
share everything around
You
the
talking about
circle.
whoa. What?
Hi,
Kristen.
Okay, so we're gonna share everything around the circle, and somebody bring
What
Ayana
is
up.
going on?
Somebody bring Ayana up. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You're the real one. Dad, can you mod me?
How you doing?
On her own, bitch.
Dad should mod you for sure.
Diego.
Like, just mod her.
Hey, Remy.
This bitch gotta
How
go.
you doing? Me back, Rose.
Eat that. Let the faggot in.
Awesome. Rose, add me back, Rose.
Wait, no, I'm adding everybody with the blue circle.
What?
Remy gotta go too, baby. Bye.
No,
Hold on. What happened?
Diego.
Who else was talking shit? Wait, do I have to add somebody?
Hold up, yeah, because it was
I'll
a whole
get to it. Just give me a minute.
It was a lot of people.
Okay, this is the Diego Down Syndrome Low IQ Dandruff Show. They hate me.
So what you keep me at the bottom for?
Huh?
Why you keep me when I came in your room?
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe you were like a fake account.
The fuck?
Well, you don't really have many friends, so.
I had a clubhouse. My clubhouse got suspended.
Oh, shit. They must really hate you.
Yeah. You made a room about them?
Huh?
You made the room about them?
What?
You made a room about the Down syndrome?
Yeah. People on this app are retarded.
Holland.
The Netherlands. Yeah, and that this shit, you know.
No, I know.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
No, I know there's other cities. I know there's other cities in Holland. Yeah. Besides Amsterdam. Got it. Okay. Well, I think I'm from the States. I think a strong America, an America that's perceived as strong, will be good for the free world. Besides, good for America domestically, absolutely, and better for foreign policy.
Yeah.
Because with the current administration, America has been perceived the last 4 years as being weak.
Isn't it? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And if you look at the countries that wanted the Democrats to win, those are America's enemies who wanted Harris to win. So right there, that should tell you something.
Yeah, but also here with in the news.
Alternative for Iran.
Because what you're pretty much saying, Mr. Bahram, is that the population that is still in Iran after the shift of the ruling when the Shah left, they look at the Shah and his supporters as almost thieves because they borrowed against assets, they took out mortgages, they took out money, and they took that money out and ran away from the Iranian economy and spent it elsewhere. So they're looked at almost as like you stole from the country on the way out, and we don't trust you to come back in, correct?
The package, Mr. Ruby, the package they have around the trains is not a trustable package, and it reminds people of those old days, and then they just don't want them back. So, but I'm saying there are people that they benefited from the Shah's time, a huge amount of money. They want this guy to go back again. They can get perhaps they can find a hole to grab more money and come back again. So that's why people, they don't trust it. But we have highly reputable people right now in jail that they have supporters outside. But the only thing is when they come out and they want to support these people that they're in prison, they get either they get shot or they get arrested. They go back to prison. So we have enough intellectual people that they can take over the country after this regime in Iran. So we don't need.
Okay, it's good to know.
Inshallah, may I say one thing? When we here are talking about the Iran, last week or 2 weeks ago, there was the man in Todesstrafe. He was inquested. The German guy, you know.
Okay, Ruby, you've got to help me out here. I didn't get it again.
Yeah, I know. Are you from Germany originally?
Yeah, I am. So
I commend you on speaking another language, because German is a very hard language to learn. I'm an American, so we're still learning English over here.
I can talk in English, no problem.
No, we just didn't understand what you said, because you said something to the note of a couple of months ago, or weeks ago. Somebody said something in the room.
2 weeks ago, there was he was murdered. I said murdered.
Who was murdered? Who was murdered?
This guy who was you didn't.
Are you talking about like one of the Hamas leaders that were inside of Iran and he got killed?
No. He's talking about. She's talking
about Iranian.
I know. Okay, ma'am, Miss Bird, I heard you. I think I know who you're talking about. She is talking about the guy was executed, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Executed 2 weeks ago. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Are you talking about Sharmat, something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with regard to Sharmat, this guy, he had an operation outside of Iran, which is in in California. He got clips, all the documents. I mean, his own words. He is directing people to go put bomb in a mosque, and he admitted that he was in charge. Now, I disagree with what they've done to him. I disagree with this kind of.
Yeah, thank you. You would disagree what I done to him. Yeah.
So he caused 14 deaths in that mosque, 215 people injured, and he went to a trial. He was convicted. Then they appealed the decision. It took 4 years. But in the conclusion, I know this regime killed many people. But being neutral, not taking anybody's side, the gentleman, he was involved in a covert operation against the regime, and consequently, that was the result.
Was the result.
I don't like execution, for sure. I'm not a pro-execution, but...
I want Trump to fuck this shitty pussy.
Oh, gee.
Yes. Give me...
Hey, one.
At least you know it shows up to the Kamala rallies now.
So now the Germans, they are closing their. I think they closed the embassy. I think they called back their ambassador from Iran. I think something going on about that. But in actuality, in reality, I should have said, in reality, the guy, he committed a huge crime. 14 innocent. It was, I think.
It's 14. Not okay to execute.
What's that?
It's not okay to execute.
No, it's okay sometimes.
What?
She says it's not okay to conduct executions on people.
Yeah, but if you would have done the same thing in Texas, they would hang you from your balls, my friend.
Exactly, I'm not saying that.
Years ago.
Well, anyway, thank you, Bert. Let's go to Diego. Are you from San Diego or your name is Diego?
Delamba Rangel Shode.
Excuse me? I think it's the end of the video. We're getting a lot of comedians here. We're getting a lot of comedians here.
Delamba Rangel Shode.
¿Hablar español, señor?
Sí, yo hablo español.
¿Hablar español?
Sí, señor.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Bien, bien. ¿Y tú?
It's every time the same in a serious
Mr. Diego, this is a serious, we had a serious discussion, my friend. If you want to joke around or what have you, maybe you can come maybe a couple hours later. And then,
all right, well, I'm gonna go then. Take care.
Yes, take care. He was making voice. Okay, John, do you have anything to add to this conversation, or you just arrived?
God, what do you wish for? Yeah.
Well, basically, Trump is going to say to Britain, excuse me, you're going to pay fucking tariff. Can you imagine that?
No, UK is gonna go for it, man.
It's not fair to say it right now, because you didn't even tell me that we will get.
Okay, this is Diego LGBTQ in the Diego house. Okay, this is Diego as an LGBTQ. Hope you like the room. Hope it's a lot of fun for you.
The clip you just saw, we're about to play the... Hi, Victoria Guida with Politico. Some of the president-elect's advisors have suggested that you should resign. If he asked you to leave, would you go?
No.
Can you follow up on, do you think that legally you're not required to leave?
No. The clip you just saw, we're about to play the full clip in a moment.
It was actually
form of integrity that not many are willing to live by because it forces you to face consequences, to be isolated, and to be misunderstood. Let's.
Emergency kit is a necessity. Protect your family by preparing now. Get your kit by heading over to twc.health/X22 and use code X22 to save $30. Don't wait until it's too late.
أمريكي وين أمريكا؟ أمريكا جهنم بيبعتوا ناقصنا يلا؟
لا أنا فكرت هون.
كيف أنا إذا بدك ككندي أنت بحق لك تروح على Commonwealth countries يعني اللي مشتركة مع كندا بس غير هيك قصدي ببريطانيا بس غير هيك ما شو بدي أعمل الجيش الأمريكي أنا أعوذ بالله. ناقصنا؟ مين هذا؟
بريطانيا أصلا الجيش البريطاني أسوأ من الجيش الأمريكي.
Yes, I'm not going معاهم يعني أنا ساكن هون.
تعمل واحد في الآخر راتب وشغل
أنت موظف يا ميكائيل ولا صاحب مصلحة؟
لا خلاص أنا بعمل مصلحتي يعني في نفسي ما بحبش أشتغل مع الناس ما بحبش أشتغل مع الأجانب أصلا يعني.
لبام تو خود کثافتت
نمیتونی آدم باشی که نمیتونی
اشتباه گفتم خب
نمیتونی آدم باشی
آسان من نمیتونم آدم باشم
تربیت نیست باشی من
اینا دست دیگه خودم بخوام
برو خدا
دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده
الله بلانه
من یه چیزی میخوام به تو بگم برم
یه دقیقه بایستا
باز کن ماجه تو
یه دقیقه بایستا برو ریگل
من کیرم تو صوتی صحبت کردن گوش کن آیده چرا رفته پایین مرسا
یه دقیقه بایست
بدازش پایین پایین کسکش گوه میخوره میگه که دقیقه بایستا آقای خشایار چه غلطی میکنی شما اینجا
چطوری داداش ردیفی؟
کی تو من تو منو میشناسی میگه ردیفی به تو چه
where he used nothing but a bunch of musicians. And then after that, he started Obama or die. Right? That she used was a bunch of hip hop artists or musicians.
Did you?
That really didn't stand for shit.
Hey, what was the second question, bro? I didn't catch the second question. Could you ask that question again? I didn't catch the second part of that question.
The second question is, right, what was wrong with what Harris did? Because she really tried to do was she tried to use a bunch of popular female artists to get the vote, just like Obama did and the president before him. What's the differences?
because that
she had.
Oh, go ahead. Go.
No, she had
like why did it work? Why did it work for Obama and didn't work for her?
Bro, because the women she used, they on stage twerking. That's immoral, bro. She ran the campaign on
because she's a woman. She's a woman. I'm gonna answer him directly.
Baby.
She is a woman. No.
Right to kill babies.
No.
I'm not taking no sides, bro.
I'm not taking no sides, but
but I'm telling you,
Obama used
her whole campaign was ran on killing babies
And what was it, Miss Christian? Excusing prostitution.
No, don't try to pull in a woman to your bullshit.
No, I don't. I don't. Hey, Jazzy, I don't do the women.
I don't. That is no. It is because it's a woman.
I love women very much. I care about women. I love women very much.
So you should have elected her then.
No, because she was the wrong. Because she said she cooked her greens in the
matter.
tub. She washed her greens in the bathtub. It's
okay,
not.
so listen. Let's just talk about this campaign for a minute. First of all, I don't know what niggas was paying attention to. That was not her fucking campaign, right? That's not her campaign, right? When the president stepped down and all the other Democrats is scared to fucking take that because they don't really want to lose to Trump and look like an ass. And she say, "Fuck it, I'll do it. What's the worst that can happen? I'ma lose. I wasn't supposed to be in this position no motherfucking way, right?" It's not her campaign. Well, how do we know that? Because just like comedians, it's just like a nigga trying to get the album together. You have to get in a presidential campaign especially, the first year, right, is just you shopping out there and see what the people like. I got some ideas. What y'all think? You want to fuck with them? You don't want to fuck with them. Hey, I go back to my team. They not liking that shit. I told y'all they wasn't gonna like it. And then you get and then that last 3 or 4 months you polish it, and then you push your campaign to the people. That's not what happened with her. She ran on the same goofy shit that Biden did. It was the same shit. No different. How do we know that? Because when she was asked questions after the debate, the only thing she did was recanted what she said in the debate.
She said those words out of her mouth. You're right. She definitely did.
She literally just restated, and it wasn't until the last month or so when she started telling the motherfucker what they think. You know why? Because that's not the last 3 months of the debate of a campaign. That's the first 3 years. I'm sorry, the first 3 or 4 months. Right, if you're doing like a 2.5-year, 2-year campaign, she didn't get a chance to. She was given the back. Joe and me and Christian and a lot of other people, we already settled on this. They threw her motherfucking ass under the bus. That's what happened.
Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I've been listening to the argument since I've been in the room, right? So as I do believe she essentially did not separate herself from the Biden administration. And you said it threw her under the bus. I disagree with that because before they even approached her, they went to Gavin Newsom, and he turned that shit down. He said he didn't want to do it. Right. So let's be clear, right? And it was on CBS, I think Wednesday, and they were talking about it, right? And the argument that was presented was that she didn't have enough time to get herself together, right? To effectively establish her policies, get out there and speak to the people. Mind you, she spent over $2 million she spent $2 million over her the funds that she gathered, which was, I forgot, it was somewhere in the billions, right? So my thing is, as I do believe she started late, and I believe that Biden took some time to sit down, right? When the problems were presented about Biden's his health, right, or his mental health, the age, nobody said anything. When it was asked about those things and were they aware, right? Mind you, Biden said himself, right? Camilla was around me the whole time making decisions. We ain't seen her in 3 years, but she was there. That's what he said, right? So when she did step out into the spotlight, when they tried to separate her or call out certain policies or the thing, and I spoke about Ukraine earlier, when they tried to separate, when they gave her opportunity to separate herself and establish her own economy or her policies, she did not. She stood by Biden, right?
Biden up.
Right, she stood by him and those policies, right? Not once did she separate herself from that thing. And then the second point that I want to make, right, is that, because I hear us arguing about black people, and we're coming out with these talking points, and I said that it's kind of moot at this point because when you look at the statistics of black men and women that voted for her, black people did their job. They came out and voted for her. They did that. You get what I'm saying? So that is no longer the problem. The problem now, I think, is why didn't anybody else vote for her? Why are we the only ones that stood behind quote-unquote black woman and supported her and her policies, and nobody else did.
Now, that's a $1 million question right there.
Yeah, we need
I said that already. Victoria, that's the one that I'm always on, because it's like, why are we the only? Because we're talking about black people this and black people that, right? And I hear it, right? But black people did their job. They went and voted for it. They went and
white
voted for
people
it.
did.
Hinda also posted in the back chat a few statistics. Right now, I did want to say, Miss Christian, this is Hinda. Hinda came in with this topic, right? And but anyway. So I thought it was interesting, right? Like, because you look at the percentage of black people that actually voted for Trump, men and women, right? Like, it's very small in comparison to what black people did for Kamala. And maybe it's because, like you said, she pandered to the black community and didn't really pay attention to anybody else, right? And that could have been her downfall. But I think it was more than that, because not only did she pander to the black community, she pandered to the LGBT community, right? She also pandered to what is it called? The Hispanics. Now, I ain't seen she didn't have none of them up there performing, right? But and that's just my personal opinion.
She got Cardi B looking terrible. Cardi B.
Yeah, she had Sexy Red too. I was like, boy, okay.
I'll read the stats again.
But I kind of wanted to just throw that out there. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna be 100% frank, right? She didn't win because and this is just me. You can argue me down. She was a woman and she identified as black. That's it. The world.
Thank you.
That's you really what it is. I could be wrong.
Hey, Hannah.
No, you're right.
Hey, Hannah, can I ask you a question? Because you pay attention, Hannah. Hannah, you pay attention. Hannah, let me ask you this. Hannah, you said all that and then digressed and said that. Hannah, let me ask you a question because you actually pay attention. What was her
campaign, though?
Tell me one positive. What was her positive policy for the economy?
Well, I actually did like her policy pertaining to healthcare, and how she was going to essentially make healthcare affordable for all people, the working class predominantly, right? And how
I thought that was already in effect with Affordable Care Act.
You had
Republicans stripped it down. They made it
about how she was a fucked up ass person trying
No,
to
listen, so Mr. Dope, I'm not coming in. Only reason I said that, right, is because I don't know if you guys have heard the talking points. Moreover, since she came out and became the Democratic nominee, right, or running mate, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what to call the proper term, but she was compared a lot of the times to Hillary Clinton, right? More than often, it was like, well, I don't have a problem with a woman, but Hillary Clinton was better. But then when Hillary Clinton was running, yes, she won the popular vote, right? I will give her that, right? But then we have to look at the problems that we had dealing with Hillary and the conspiracies and all the collusion and all
the Yemen and all that.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
I think they didn't want Clinton back. They didn't want her husband. They know he would have had a hand in that, and they wanted his behind.
I just don't think the American people are ready to see a black woman. If it's I don't think the American people are at this point ready to see the first black woman president.
Hannah, she almost won.
Identify black woman.
Let me give you the stat, you guys. Let me give you the.
If that was Michelle Obama,
she would have won.
Sir, Hinda is trying to give the stats. Let me give you the stats again. I'm just gonna tell you guys these stats again. So this is where people need to, I think, ask instead of attack and just find out why. So we know this is a given. 74% of white men voted for Trump. That's a given. 69% of white women voted for Trump. That's a given. Black men, 16%. So everybody keeps saying all the black men voted for Trump. It's not true. It's 16% of black men voted for Trump. 8% of black women voted for Trump. But here we go. Latinos, 45% of Latino men voted for Trump. 40% of Latino women voted for Trump. All other races, that would be Asians, Arabs, all these other races, 55% voted for Trump.
So mind you, when you look at immigration
my dog.
and we harped on the Mexicans and how he wanted to mass deport them, right? But the crazy question that anybody asked, why did the Latinos vote for his ass then? Because I probably wouldn't then if he trying to deport my people.
Yeah, but can you focus Jazz until the black people came out, Jazz?
It ain't got nothing to do with deportation.
I'm stupid. I really got to apologize to black men for saying they didn't vote for